While inland communities prepare for the remnants of Cyclone Yasi, residents along the North Queensland coast are reflecting on the terror of the past 24 hours and the impact on their lives. The ABC's John Taylor spent the night in an evacuation centre in Cairns before driving to Tully this morning to witness firsthand the damage along the coast.
When Tropical Cyclone Yasi hit Tully, it was merciful to many, but cruel to others. Youth worker Sean Keenan only just bought this house.
We moved in about a week and a half ago, first home buyers, and we're now officially homeless. So it's all a new experience. You've got to take it in your strides.
Luckily, he was sheltering at work with his partner and daughter when his home was ripped apart. But at the time, nowhere felt safe.
You'd hear roaring off in the distance. It sounded like a road full of bikes coming down, and that was earlier on before the big stuff came on. It was the windows were flexing and pounding, and it was scary stuff.
When you came and you saw your home, could you believe it?
No.
In 2006, Innisfail, 80 kilometres south of Cairns, bore the brunt of Cyclone Larry. It was spared by Yasi. But at Flying Fish Point on the town's coastal edge, normally calm blue water is still churning.
It's all usually nice grass and, park and lush and nice, and now it's just trashed.
The beach is now right under this house.
Cyclones give us a pretty good hit, It's blown everything around, lost a few windows and stuff. Obviously the tides come in underneath the house, and...
But you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, lucky, yeah. You'd call it that.
So across North Queensland now, farmers are counting the cost of what Tropical Cyclone Yasi has caused. Now, this crop here, I was just talking to the farmer, 25 acres of banana crops have now been flattened. He's saying to me that they're worthless for him. He was able to cut 35 acres worth of bananas, which will financially at least ease the burden of this. They'll grow back in perhaps a couple of months, maybe a little longer. But when they're flattened, it's a whole other story. Bananas are Australia's favourite fruit. About 90% of the national crop is grown around this region. And crop damage is already estimated at around $200 million. As you travel further south, closer to Tully, the damage is becoming more apparent. As you can see, this is becoming far more commonplace now. More signs of obvious destruction. Water on the sides of the Bruce Highway, more crop damage. Now, this highway is cut really only to high clearance vehicles, and as a result, you're seeing a queue of people now stretching quite a ways back of people that are trying to head south. But you're also getting people from those really cyclone-affected communities that are heading north. Friends Diana Roper and Billy Barrett are still coming to terms with what happened last night.
They're absolutely terrifying, and we were up till 3 in the morning. We had over 300-kilometre winds hitting us on the first batch, and then when it turned around and came back, it was just under 300 that was hitting us. So, it came in reverse, and we didn't feel the eye, we didn't get that quietness, we didn't get peace, we didn't get anything. We just got battered.
We crossed the highway and entered the town of Tully. And the devastation was obvious. Majinder Singh's brother was in this house when it was torn apart.
Along we are all alive, it's all Tully, no one's hurt. But here and one in Innisfail. So a lot of people working bananas. Okay. And we trade working.
But did you expect it?
Oh, we was expecting, and we told them to you come my place and we can be together. But they said, oh, we be okay. They said we get through with the Larry.
To give you a sense of just how powerful Cyclone Yasi was, this used to be somebody's home. Instead, the cyclone has just ripped it off. And the homeowner doesn't want to speak to us, but we've got permission to film here. But you can just see the amazing, devastating power of this cyclone. What's happened to your town?
It's just falling apart, hasn't it? It's just devastated, yeah. Yep. It's hard to believe when you get up this morning and go for a ride around and look at it. It's terrible.